During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against a culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Happy Friday! Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. What's up?
Yep, it's Friday. Thank God.
What's up?
Thank God. You know,
I said, what's up? No, I'm kidding.
First hour. First hour is for everybody. First hour is for
Yes,
everybody.
obviously, the first hour show just started.
First hour, everyone gets to watch it. Second hour,
Get the fuck out.
locals and Patreon. Go hang out
I'm
over
thinking.
there.
I'm thinking of switching it up a little bit. Hear me out on this.
Uh-oh. I can't hear anything. Are the rest of you guys still there? Okay, it's him. Good. It's not me.
Oh my God.
Hey, have you noticed that I haven't had any problems lately ever since I switched the thing?
He's switching it up by not being here.
I'm sorry. How is that any different?
Oh, physically.
It's Carlos on the keyboard. Pound, 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 pound.
Merch said, I'm switching it up, and he ripped his Ethernet cord out, and he just punched
tore it
the
out. We're
meter
Wi-Fi
monitor.
now,
It's just
motherfucker.
Merch is back.
Honestly, my internet went out for the perfect time for the joke anyway.
It was the funniest.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it
it's
looked like I'm
perfect.
switching it up, and then it was like,
And it just cut out.
Well, no, what I had said was I was thinking what we do is we do the first hour of the show for everybody, right? Second hour of the show, nobody gets it, not even the paying people.
that's a great business plan.
Nobody's ever done that before.
No, they haven't. I guess that's
Or
true.
we record it and then we hold on to the recording for a few years and then we put it on a single USB, delete it off everything else, and sell it to Martin Shkreli.
But you know what else no one's ever
like
done?
it.
You know what else someone's ever done though before? Make a movie about how bad pedophiles are, and then go and laugh at somebody for explaining how they were molested as a kid. No one's ever done that before.
That would be a bold strategy.
No one's ever done that before.
But that happened.
That
He said.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I don't even want to pile on. He did it to himself this time.
R.I.P.
Oh my god, dude, what are you doing, bro?
Blocking a lot of people on Twitter.
At least read
to
the
answer your
room.
question.
Dude. At least read the room. You know how you could tell it's a problem. He blocked Frozen Asian. He doesn't even talk to anybody. I'm not dyeing my beard. Dyeing your beard is gay. Who does that? Someone's like, you dye your beard. Yeah, it's going white. I'm getting old. What do you
Yeah, why would you dye it?
Yeah, a lot of that.
Gross.
It always looks weird, right?
Yeah, it never looks right.
Well, you know what? Amersh,
That's why I respect Draymond Green, the basketball player, because he just looks like Onk now.
Yeah, but who cares? I'm not.
Like he just comes out, he looks like he's a 50-year-old black guy.
I've never understood like that level of like, oh, I need to dye my. No, dude, just fucking go with it. Hey, by the way, Mersh, this is crazy. You're gonna love this. Okay, this is amazing. I have breaking news. So as you saw, we Iran currently as we speak, we are sending a USS naval ship into the Mediterranean Sea area, and we currently have U.S. fighter jets patrolling the area in the Middle East after the bombing.
Cool.
That's really cool. But here's the breaking news. That's not the breaking news. We knew that was going to happen. Somebody had a hidden camera in Lindsey Graham's office when it happened.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Boy.
here it is.
No. Oh, God. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of cleanup.
That's a lot of cleanup for old Lindsey, huh?
Yeah, I saw the neocons were jacking off last night.
Bro, they were.
super
And
happy.
by the way, the amount of people, like, I asked Grok, I love Grok. In comparison to other AI things, I love Grok because it pulls from Twitter, right? And Twitter's a shithole, right? So when I asked it, I go, how many years has mainstream media how many years has mainstream media been saying that Iran is weeks away from a nuke? What year
Since
do you?
the 90s?
Yeah, 1992. I looked at it. Answered 1992, and every 5 years, give or take, subsequently they've brought it up. They're so closer. In 1995, New York Times said that they were 5 years away. So that means in 2000 they would have had a nuke. Guys, you've been saying this for 40 years. Look, listen, if you believe that there's fucking Iran really has a nuke that they're going to use against us, I have some WMDs to sell you in Iraq, okay? Because if you'll fall for everything. And these people fall for everything all the time. You know? I don't know, man.
You know what my favorite new Grok thing is? My favorite thing I've seen from Grok this week is somebody underneath of like the Iran military. The Iran military posted, we didn't initiate this. And the top comment was this guy going, at Grok, explain this to me like a pirate.
Yeah.
And Grok comes in and goes, Army matey, the seas be rough twixt Iran and Israel. They be bombing each other's nuclear ports. And
Hell yeah.
whatnot.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
It's Grok rules, dude.
Okay, but hey, listen, we all know the apocalypse is going to be here at some point, but did we ever think it was going to be this fun? Let's be honest. Was it going to be this fun?
Oh, it never did.
Not this fun. Not like this.
Yeah.
Struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's...
You know, I looked at this guy's early life. Jewish.
No
way. If you close your eyes, it's just Patrick Bet David.
Hold on.
main enrichment facility in Natanz. We targeted Iran's leading...
Yeah, it is. Oh, they sound the same.
...nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. We also struck at the heart of Iran's
That's cool,
ballistic.
Benny. Hey, talk about that time your brother was in like a fucking weird raid in the Congo where they airdropped a Rolls Royce.
No, never heard of this.
Cool.
I don't know of this. What is this?
You signed
what
up.
what is this of you speak?
You signed off on it, Benny.
No, I don't know. Who are you?
Okay, never
You're
mind.
anti-Semitic.
By the way,
yes.
Did you hear Greta when they did try to make her watch October 7th footage and she said no?
Nice. I know. I don't think I'll be doing that.
They asked her if she. They said we're gonna make you watch October 7th footage, and she went, "That'll just make me come."
You know, by the way, somebody in one of our comment section on one of the clips of the Greta Thunberg thing says, "Okay," and I think we should start rating things like this, like the Family Guy bit. But this is great because, yeah, currently the bombing of Iran is definitely a boo Jews situation. But anytime Greta Thunberg what they did to Greta Thunberg, that's a yay Jews, right? Like we have to at least give that. That was funny enough where it's okay, right?
Can't do it. You can't get me to do it.
No.
I don't hate Greta Thunberg enough to take the Jew side over her.
Okay, fair enough.
Missile program.
Hey, have you guys seen Greta Thunberg?
Yeah, I think the only way Mersh would ever take a Jew's side if it was a fist fight between me and Gabe Hoffman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had to.
I can't believe I can't believe you picked Gabe's side. That was the weirdest part.
Get that son of a bitch.
That's what hurt the most, not the little wimpy slaps.
Early this morning, multiple explosions were heard at Iran's Natanz nuclear power facility. Iran this morning says that site has not been destroyed, although Israel this morning saying that center has been severely damaged. Other reports that it has been destroyed. So Iranian state media today also saying that 3 military commanders in the Iranian regime were killed.
Yeah, this is all cool and fun, but have you guys seen Greta Thunberg's big titty retard sister?
No.
Wait, what?
I just sent you a picture. I know. I knew Royce was like, fuck Iran. Big titty retard sister.
Is that really her sister?
That is her sister. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Hold on, let me open that.
Whose sister?
Greta.
Greta has a sister?
Yep. Her.
Yes.
Nice.
Her big titty retard sister.
Damn.
Hold on, Mersh. Maybe. What do you think?
Thotiana Thunberg.
Huh? Eh?
She's got some big old titties.
She changed.
Nice. Thick.
Look, what's that thing coming out? Look.
It's fat. It's fat.
Is she thick?
It's fat.
Yeah, it's fat. Yeah.
It's fat. It's fat. It's like all those chicks, like for whatever reason, like South American chicks, and this is not just regionalized here. I think every South American chick in every gym in the world, I'm sure you've seen them around, Merch. The ones that work out with waist trainers on, like with corsets on. Have you seen those broads?
Oh yeah.
Like Hispanic chicks, like work out with like fucking like. What are you doing to your insides? I'll tell you what I want to do.
They just want to look good.
I'll tell you what I would do to her insides. Am I right, boys?
Hey, with his penis.
I just sent you the other pic with them next to each other. She is like a literal retard. She looks dumber than Greta Thunberg. It's hilarious.
Oh, so just so one has a retarded brain and the other one has retarded tits.
That's her. You would catch charges for having sex with this. She's fucking. Look at the knob of her head.
I'm just glad she's a brunette.
Why does she have that weird bump on her head to
I
the
think
right?
that's an optical illusion with the hair. I've been staring
All right,
at it
guys,
for the last 2 minutes.
let's start a change.org petition to get the Thunbergs on Love on the Spectrum next season. I think it would be fucking awesome.
yeah.
Let's get them on. I'd be great. It would be great. And specifically, you want to punish Greta Thunberg? We'll send her on a date with James. That would be fun.
Oh no!
Actually, I think Israel has some really good ideas in the area, and she's fucking imagine he's super.
He would be a giant Palestine queer.
They'd work
you,
out.
Dude.
It would be a match made in hell.
I heard this place has kitchen fees.
She would probably hate the kitchen fees too, though.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know that kitchen fees exploit the proletariat and the worker and other big words that I learned on Google?
Hey, Mersh. Mersh, you want to know how long the Iran scare has been going on? Can I remind you of something?
Can we get rid of this Ayatollah T-shirt? Khomeini died years ago.
Ayatollah
It works on
asshole.
any Ayatollah. Ayatollah Nakbada, Ayatollah Zahedi.
No. And they sell them. You can buy them.
Oh, you can get them, Virgie.
Yeah, they sell them.
I want one.
I'll send you a link.
Okay, but this how long they've been doing it. By the way, can I point out the Easter egg? In the attic, there's a B Sharps thing behind them. B Sharps vinyl.
Oh, that's funny.
Can we get rid of this Ayatollah T-shirt? Khomeini died years ago.
But Marge, it works on any Ayatollah. Ayatollah Nakbada, Ayatollah Zahedi. Even as we speak, Ayatollah Razmara and his cadre of fanatics are consolidating their power.
Why does Homer know this?
And then, of course, I have to play out the rest of the clip.
I don't care who's consolidating their power. Well, we don't need this.
But, Marge, that's the Rhinestone Knights fashion gun. I needed to rhinestone up my old clothing.
Who's Disco Stew?
Oh, I wanted to write Disco Stud, but I ran out of space. Not that Disco Stew didn't get his share of the action.
Disco Stew
doesn't advertise. Instead of doing the Iran thing, why don't we just have them all watch The Simpsons? That'd be fun, like the first few seasons. Calm them the fuck down.
Dude.
Breaking news now concerning Governor Gavin Newsom's lawsuit against the Trump administration for the president's calling up of the National Guard without the governor's consent.
So you know how somebody else held up that Trump was allowed to do it? Well, they went judge shopping.
That judge ruling that the thing that was done by the president was illegal.
The thing that was done? You're a news reporter.
These are professionals.
The thing that was done, you know what it was? That reminds me of the fucking 30 Rock episode where they have the idea that he was saying that every time there's a natural disaster, when they have a telethon, they get huge ratings, but you can't predict it. So then they film a pre-canned telethon with every single version of a disaster. That way, when it happens,
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Let me see if I can find it. 'Cause this is what, here it is. Oh, no, they don't have it up here. Bam, fucking NBC doesn't let you have anything, huh?
The deployment of the Guard by the president illegal and violated the 10th Amendment and exceeded the president's statutory authority. He's put a restraining order on that. It will take effect on Friday at noon. And no response yet from the president. We are expecting that the governor may have something to say about this.
I don't care. He's a big gay homo. I'm so sick of Newsom. Newsom knows what he's doing. Look, you got to give him credit. Like, yeah, we're making fun of him. Everyone's shitting on him and calling. I get it. I got it. But right now, Newsom is getting exactly what he wants. Even though his city is burning, he's getting national airtime for when he runs for president. And all you fucking retards, by the way, can I call these fucking retards? All you fucking retards that I'm seeing on the internet going like, look at what's happening in California. Newsom's exposed himself. There's no way he's going to win and be president. Yes, he can. And he probably will, unless Republicans start figuring out what the fuck they're doing, because they will vote for him.
News right now, LA Mayor Karen Bass holding a news conference following
they'll vote for him. They vote for this idiot.
And widespread protests. There's
a sign language interpreter that's interpreting the fact that they're clapping.
Hours after Senator Alex Padilla was forcibly removed from Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's news conference. There you see Mayor Karen Bass right at the microphone.
He has to do the chants, too?
Of course. It's California.
Right now with a huge crowd behind her. Let's listen in.
Everyone for being here. We put a call out about an hour ago.
Which honestly was a lot faster than it took us to turn the water back on in this city when it was on fire.
Yeah, that took months.
That took forever.
And with this call, and I'm so glad that you are here as children.
I'm glad you're here as children. Why?
You came on a moment's notice because
none of you are employed and have anything better to do. That's why you came on a moment's notice.
Every single person standing here understands the gravity of this.
Hey, you know what? We don't fucking riot and do stuff like in Florida like this. Even there's still a bunch of lefties here because even they have jobs.
Mm-hmm.
We have jobs here, so we got to do things during the day. And honestly, in my free time, I live in Florida. Do you think I want to be A, at the fucking beach, B, in my pool, or C, in downtown with a bunch of smelly protesters? Come on. It's 100 degrees.
Not C.
No.
Situation.
Oh, now you're going to call me a Nazi because I don't want to fucking be part of it. Cool. Thanks, man.
I was being clever.
That'll be a first. Ooh, taking shots.
You know, look, man.
That's it. Show's over.
I've had a tough week, Royce.
No, you haven't.
No,
you haven't. No, you haven't. You've been laughing as hard as you can since Monday. Shut the fuck up.
I've had a really bad week, and I really need people to just be understanding with me.
Yeah, well, you guys, we really need to help Mersh out, okay? He's really having a rough one.
No, seriously, dude. Like, my throat hurts. I almost lost my voice from, like, laughing.
From laughing, yeah.
It's
that
not...
Okay. You played video games yesterday and we're laughing. I don't want to hear it.
I did.
Yeah, okay. I want to hear it.
Hell yeah, bro. No Man's Sky.
I downloaded it again.
I've been playing the Oblivion remaster. I love it so much.
It's good, right?
Dude, I was fucking like 2.5, 3 hours into that Keanu stream last night, and I'm going, oh my God, can I just go to space? This is so boring and forever.
Were you
Yeah, hold on. To be fair,
it?
hold on. To be fair, she was already there. So
yeah, it's true. But it was the
Were
first
you
time my
playing-
audience went, you can just play video games. It's fine.
Were you
This
still
is boring.
Were you still listening to it while playing No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Okay, because someone commented that you actually made it better.
I'm not even picking on anybody. I'm really not. I'm not picking anybody in general. Really not. But just because you could buy podcasting equipment doesn't mean you should do a show. And I know I'm not trying to be elitist here or anything like that. But you know, come on.
Yeah. Even what if you can't buy podcast equipment and a bunch of people just stripped the old equipment out of their old job?
Huh. Well. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's something that could happen. Or maybe you fire everybody before getting the passwords to servers. Oops. Oh, that did happen, by the way. That's true. They decided to fire people, the only people that had access to stuff, and then have to call them back begging, being like, hey, can you help me out? And they were like, yeah, if you pay me. Like, I'm not going to.
Yeah. You hear that, Kumia? That's how you get your Jaws jacket stolen.
So ordered chair
Did you
recognized
hear
Mr.
about his
Lawler
Jaws?
from
Did
New
you
York?
know about the Jaws jacket?
No. Please explain.
So you know how Kumia had the jacket made like the mayor from Jaws? You remember the stupid with the stupid anchors on it? So Anthony.
Oh
had
yeah,
one
that
of those
reference
jackets
he's still making. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Bill Schultz just stole that jacket from the Compound Media Studios, and then like told people Anthony gave it to him.
That's awesome.
And that was never the case. And Anthony's still pissed about the fucking jacket. He just found out, I guess, a few weeks ago. They were, you know how they were like when you do a podcast, or whatever, they're all 1099 to Compound.
Very aware.
Bill Schultz went and filed for unemployment.
Yeah, he's allowed
to. He told the unemployment. Well, no, not if you're a 1099. I don't think you're not allowed to. It's independent contractor.
Oh, I guess you're right. Good point.
So he doesn't get, but he went into the unemployment office and said, no, I was an employee. I was his executive producer. And now Kumia's having to deal with this like unemployment insurance fraud.
I don't even know anymore what to say to this stuff anymore.
Like that's a guy took care of you and gave you a salary for years.
I barely give a shit about most of this. Like, you know me, I don't really give a shit that much about any of this stuff or any of this stuff. But every time I peek into this like drama stuff, I'm like, what is everyone doing? What's happening? Like, what's going on? Like, people.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's really drama. I'm just saying I don't blame Bill Schultz. That's genius for going in and lying about unemployment and being like, because they all got fucked. So he just went in and was like, oh yeah, no, I was an employee. Can I get my unemployment, please? It's genius.
I'm so happy we just always work for us. Like, I'm just really happy. I'm not.
What if we took turns firing each other and then coming back?
We could do that. We pay unemployment to ourselves, so we can actually.
Like, I fire you for a month, and then you just take a month off, you collect unemployment.
Well, that would have worked until you set it on air. Now we can't do it.
Nobody watches the show.
Governor Hochul under.
We'll do like they did on the Mr. Burns did, where the CEO of the company was a parakeet. Like he made a parakeet the CEO of the company.
your watch, New York has spent billions of dollars.
You know who will do Mersh? I don't give a fuck. We're gonna have fun today. Did Pessy introduce you to Chugs the cow?
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I know
Chug.
you can Mersh. I already know who the fall guy is, dude. And I know Mersh loves animal. He is going to fucking love this. Hold on,
Here,
Mersh.
Mersh, come meet Chug. He's doing his best.
Mersh, forget about Iran. Who gives a shit?
I love cows.
Fuck Iran.
Oh, you're gonna love this cow. So Chugs the cow is a calf. Now Chugs the cow has a problem. Chugs the cow drinks his milk too fast. Oh my God! Get ready.
All right, Chug. I think we can do it this time. Just take your time with
little
this one.
man.
Be patient.
Watch.
Because nobody.
Oh,
out
I
there
know, I
thinks
know.
that you can drink
I
like
can
normal
already
cat.
tell you he's not going to be patient.
No,
Mr.
he's
Farmer.
not. And I like how the guy.
He doesn't exude patience at all.
I like how the guy is like really trying to barter with him.
Patient.
This cow has the energy of a small dog when you grab a treat bag. You know what I mean? Like it's just tapping its front feet on the ground, and you're like, calm down.
Because nobody out there thinks that you can drink like a normal cat, but we're about to prove them wrong today, right?
He doesn't. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look how hype he is.
Oh, God, he's going to stick his fucking...
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, wait. The best part is when he comes back.
Yeah,
up.
watch. Just watch.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
All right, calm down. There it is.
Wait. No, wait for it.
I know,
Wait for it.
God damn it, Chug. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You're too old for this shit.
I love Chugs. I
right,
fucking
breathe.
love Chugs.
Breathe. Stop it. Breathe.
He's not
Put your head up.
breathing. He's not fucking breathing. This cow's gonna drown in milk.
The fuck?
Here he goes.
I love Chugs. Chugs the rules. Look at the fucking stuff.
It came out of his nose.
Bro, like...
Chugs
retarded.
Chugs fucking rules.
Do y'all have the video where he like looks up and kind of smiles and just sprays milk out of his
dude, he's
face?
just Chugs rules, dude. Jack Action gave $5 on Ko-Fi and says, "Do you guys ever even read these?" No. Hope that answers your question. Hope that was helpful.
By the way, Royce, I sent you another quick one for later. It's like 10 seconds. It's this dude unloading a bull from a trailer, and the bull noticing the female cows.
Oh no.
The reaction.
Oh fuck. Fucking Chugs, man. Chugs rules.
Cows rule.
Chugs is the man. Oh, hey, so you know how they were calling us terrible and people were gonna die because we were cutting the U.S. aid and all the foreign aid stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Check this out.
It's not just the U.S. Some of our closest allies have also slashed spending on foreign aid this year, according to new analysis by the Center for Global Development. Compared to 2023 levels, the UK has cut aid by around 39%, Germany 27%, Canada 25%.
We just had to be the bad guys for them. That's what you see. We had to be the bad guys. We had to be the ones first. We always have to be the ones first to do it. And they're like, you guys can't do that. How much did they save? How much was being sent? You guys are these Americans, these arrogant. How much money are we doing? I never looked at this. That's what was happening.
Not to mention, all this aid doesn't go anywhere. So it's not even like anyone's going to suffer. This is all just slush fund money.
Yeah,
that's
it
coming
goes
back.
somewhere. It goes to Ruth Chris. It goes to the Palm. Any place they eat delicious meals, they have to pay for that. It go private jets. Who's going to pay there? Who's going to pay for private jets if we don't do this? Think about that, dude. You want to live in a world where John Kerry can't take a private jet to a climate thing? Did you see that they bulldozed, that they tore down 8 miles of the Amazon rainforest so they could build a highway for the climate conference?
No, but I heard about this a few months back, actually.
Yeah, that's
Well, I heard that they were going to
They
do
did.
that. Nice.
Guess what? They did.
Nice. Good for them. Good for them sticking to a plan.
At least they have follow through. You got to give them that.
Well, yeah, you can't just let everybody else push you around.
Yeah, no, of course not. You have to destroy.
What's your rainforest cucks? Have you seen some of the creatures that exist in the rainforest? Fuck that rainforest. We need to nuke that fucking thing.
No, man. Hey, man, I'm with you. Brazilians live in there.
No, but like the rainforest, like there's Avatar shit going on in there. Like we need to end that.
Just before it ends us, I agree with you. We need to get ahead of this.
Bro, they got fucking snakes and lizards the size of houses.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. But you got to take a photo of them first, Mercer. You get credit for it. For your Galactic Journal, yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah, I gotta scan them with my visor.
You need to scan them, because if you don't scan them, you're not going to get the points for it. It's just there's so much political stuff, and it's so gay. It's just so gay. Everything's so gay.
I don't like America anymore, so.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you don't like America anymore, then you're gonna love this. Can I introduce you to Bob the drag queen?
Sure.
Oh no, the black one. Oh God, damn it!
Tell a truth. Oh, by the way, Bob's last name is up and down on a dick.
Bob is one of the most annoying people who has ever lived.
Lie. Wow, nice earrings, dude. You look cute. You know the other thing about these... Okay, YouTube still. You know the other thing about these trans people that I think is funny?
Oh, I thought that was Andre 300.
It's... Yeah, Temu.
Andre 299.
Yeah.
99.
Andre, I'm gonna pay that $3,000 in 4 installments.
But it's it's not just that, like, it's a dude dressed like a woman, but like they dress like old ladies going to a bank job. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's something an old lady would wear at a bank.
To be fair, if you lose like the fucking brooches and shit, he just dresses like every coked up cool guy from the 70s.
Or Prince.
Or black guy going to church.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get
it's
rid of the earrings.
it's just the brooches that make him look gay. If you get rid of those, then he's just a regular cool black guy that I would hang out with.
Never tell a lie.
Yeah, if you got rid of the swishing, that's in the jewelry, like, and you just saw that guy. You'd
Honestly,
be like,
with some of the
"Oh, that guy's cool."
With some of the modern rappers, you could even keep some of the swishiness. If you
Or NBA players.
Yeah, bro,
He looks like an NBA player arriving at the arena.
NBA players have to be, out of all the sports, the one with the
They
most.
have gotten so ridiculously gay looking.
Right? Okay, thank you. They have to be.
Whenever they show up to the arena, they look like this now. And you're like, what are you doing?
Do it fucking no, it's for real.
It looks like the Met Gala. You have the Clippers playing the Thunder, and you're like, why does this look like the Met Gala backstage?
You know, I mean, fucking seriously.
Like some of these fucking NBA players, they show up and they're wearing like a pink spandex suit and they're wearing like a hat that looks like a telephone.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're like,
fucking seriously.
like an old timey rotary phone, and you're like, what? This isn't the Met Gala.
Yeah,
And they're like,
seriously.
this is fashion player.
Steph Curry shows up dressed like Filthy Frank.
Yeah, they all show up with these weird accessories they don't use, like like a pick in their hair. In the case of LeBron James, like a book he doesn't read.
All of you know I've never lied.
What's that accessory you have? What's that accessory you have, Andre 3000? It's a copy of War and Peace, but when you open it up, it's a graphing calculator.
Why?
Hey, why?
That skit will never be old to me. That fucking Key and Peele sketch. Nigga, why you like this?
Yo, you know that's your drink.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They keep saying it out loud. He's like, you're the only motherfucker that be ordering that shit. Come on, bro.
All of you know I've never lied.
What?
Except just then.
I've never lied. Imagine being like, hey, the one thing about me that's true is I've never lied in my life.
And you're like, literally, everyone lies. It's the one thing everyone does.
Yeah.
Guys, I said
Well, that and choose Coke over Pepsi if they have an option.
Ew.
swear to God.
God has nothing to do with you or your existence.
I don't know, man. He's also wearing a dress.
Everybody's like, what was...
Then he
what
goes,
are we
oh, you know I'm just playing.
And that was a lie because I don't believe in God. I'm a traitor.
Okay.
What? Well,
What is this?
God doesn't believe in you, dude. That's funny to you?
What was funny?
Oh, no, it's not at all. See, Royce, when you come back from the clip, you have to pretend or they kick you out of their elite pedophile group.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like she coaches the Knicks and now she's doing this, you know?
That was Bob the drag queen being eliminated as a fan.
By the way, she's on Ozempic.
Favorite on the reality competition show.
He was never the same after
He
being
was
the top
the
with
winner
that
of
dinosaur.
RuPaul's Drag Race, and now he is the New York Times best-selling author of a book that puts a whole new spin on an American icon. And the book is called Harriet Tubman Live in Concert. Please welcome the...
Why is Bob the drag queen writing a book about Harriet Tubman?
Why not?
Huh.
Nailed him.
Fabulous.
You should write a book about Harriet Tub Girl.
Bob the drag queen.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
What a reference.
That's a good one. Old internet stuff?
What a reference.
Thanks.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. You know what's so embarrassing? I almost wore the same thing today for the show.
You have that Assassin's Creed outfit too?
Crazy. Hold on. Yeah, look. Hold on. I told you. I almost wore the same thing. I'm telling you. I had the same outfit planned. I literally did. I literally had.
Why do you have a gay cowboy hat?
First off, it's not a gay cowboy hat, okay?
It's on your head. It's a gay cowboy hat.
Okay, first off, no, the gay part's no. The gay part's not the problem. I'm not a cowboy. I would get icky dirty, okay? It's a fashion statement, all right? I also have an Indian headdress over here. I have a lot of shit, okay? Can't put headphones on with this fucking hat. Hold on. There we go.
Guys, you can catch Royce at his residency at the MGM Grand starting next month.
Okay, hold on a second. Give me a second.
A one-man hat show. Royce Lopez, a one-man hat show.
But I also want to get paid like Bruno, which is in gambling money.
Did you? Oh, yeah, I told you guys about that, right?
About Bruno? Yeah, I know. I've known about the Bruno thing forever.
Oh, yeah, he's like a slave of Vegas now.
You know, he paid it off, and like he actually paid it off, and then they asked him, okay, what do you want to do for your contract? He goes, just give me credit. He's in debt again. He got out and he's back into it.
Do you know how much he was in? Do you know how much the first hit was for?
I think it was 20, 30 mil?
$53 million.
At that point. Jesus Christ.
And that is why MGM owns Bruno Mars.
Mm-hmm.
We got Asians and gambling.
And it's bro, if you think it's bad for like regular guys like me, it's insidious when you're like rich and powerful like that, because somebody at the casino will just approve. Like, yeah, give him a $2 million marker. It's fine. Like, do you understand what level of enabling that is when you don't have any money on hand and they're like, we'll give you $2 million. You're like, that's out of control, bro.
Okay, we got a couple donations here. Number one, Bubba Fett, $70 on locals. Oh, that means you probably signed up for the year. Thank you. Maul gave $23 and he goes, I've been listening to you guys for about 8 years. First time dono. Did you guys watch season 2 of Australian Love on the Spectrum? No, we haven't. And my plan is once we are done with the third American season of Love on the Spectrum, we're going to move on to the second season of the Australian one. Hopefully we get Kelvin again. I don't know, but we're going to check it out. So we have the.
Oh God! Can we please get Kelvin back?
I haven't spoiled. I don't know who's in the second season of the Australian.
That man was a fucking national treasure.
Yeah. So, and by the way, don't worry, guys. We heard you. The second hour, we will be playing more Love on the Spectrum. People fucking love when we cover that, dude. They fucking love it.
Simple enough.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We're talking about this gay guy. Is this a rap song about Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen song. Bob the Drag Queen, purse first. Bob the. Oh my God, this guy's this. It's a guy. I'm not allowed to say guy. This because it's a drag.
It's a guy.
It's a drag queen. So it's a guy. This guy's been making music for really bad music for a while, huh?
Yeah, drag queen music is like really, really bad, repetitive.
I know some
techno.
I got one. Let's Have a Kiki. I've heard that one. What's the other one? Oh yeah, no. I know drag queen music. It's terrible. Or like that black dude that's always twerk dancing. And what was that guy's name? Always God damn it. We watched the video, Pest. He's like really, really tall and he's always twerking.
Are you talking about Big Frida?
Big Frida. Oh my, Big Frida's drag queen music.
Yeah, basically. I think I found the Harriet Tubman rap.
Is it good?
I mean, you want to decide on
Yeah,
your own here.
I would love to see if it's good. I bet you it's good.
I'm gonna guess it's not.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the thumbnail, so at least it looks respectful. I'm looking at the thumbnail. It's called Underground.
Queen of the Underground.
So I'm assuming he plays Harriet Tubman in this.
Yeah. Can I just point out that there's really still to this day, like, not even that much credible evidence that there was an Underground Railroad. But anyway, go.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, wow. I'm reading the lyrics. Is this offensive?
Well, I want to check it out. It's going to be good.
This is one of those things where I think he's trying to be woke, but it is offensive.
Zoni in the YouTube chat goes, from the CAA PSYOP that brought you Hamilton.
Wade in the water, children with a bone in my nose.
I'm Harriet Tubman, motherfucker. Welcome to the underground. I'ma kill you, motherfucker, with this gun that I found.
It's gonna be. I can't wait.
Like, oh Jesus. This isn't funny. I thought drag queens were supposed to be funny.
Looking.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
Harriet Tubman.
As you can see, this is very respectful to Harriet Tubman.
More like scary at Tubman.
What? What?
Would what? Would do what?
What does this have to do with Harriet Tubman?
Excuse me, you're about to find out, okay? She was a freedom fighter.
My people through the swamps and the dirt and the woods. Music never would have made it if I never had the vision, but the Holy Spirit said I could. Music, I can't reach it. I don't write shit. I got no motherfucker.
But at least the beat's really good too, and at least like the rapping's really good.
I can't read shit. I don't write shit. I ain't got no motherfucking education. Those are the lyrics.
Oh my God, one of the comments. I'm from India and I learned about Harriet Tubman from watching Bob's videos. That's not where you should get your information about the Underground Railroad from Bob the fucking Bob the drag queen.
This with a little bit of divination. Time to liberate a generation. Y'all niggas don't see the correlation.
Oh, that's the other thing. It's like old rap. Nobody even raps like this anymore. Like you know, this is like 2007, 2008 rap, you know?
Also, you're supposed to be Harriet
Who else is on this track? Dragon and Twista?
Like Harriet Tubman wouldn't be saying the N-word. Harriet Tubman's from an era where you're running from people who are chasing you, screaming the N-word. So it's kind of...
Yeah, black people shouldn't use the N-word. It's cultural appropriation. White people came up with it.
I ain't even got a pot to piss in. I still overcame my situation.
Is Smoke on the Water? Is it cover Smoke on the Water?
Oh, it's just bad.
Ba 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 ba. But didn't you say you don't believe in God? Remember earlier in the clip when he was like, I don't believe in God, though? Papa Giorgio gave $5 in Ko-Fi. Says 6 reasons why Trump is not cucking on amnesty. 1, Reagan gave 3 million illegals amnesty in 1986. That's all the immigrants at a time. Trump isn't giving 18 million illegals amnesty. The total amount of 2025, that would be nuts. I didn't say he's giving the same amount.
Hold out hope. Hold out hope, buddy. I'm sure your dreams are going to come. I'm sure Trump is going to save the day any day now.
You know how many he should be giving? This many. So here's the thing. You can't run on saying zero tolerance policy and then have, some amount. Let's say it's not 3 million. You don't know the number, by the way, because he said farmers. I don't know how many people you think work for farms. And when you add restaurant, hotel, and leisure, easily 3 million. If not, you'll surpass it. How's that? I give you this much. It'll be more than 3 million people when you take into account the industries he talked about. Do you know how many illegal immigrants work for Purdue, work for Monsanto, work for, you know how many work for the vineyards in Napa Valley? Do you know how many, because they're going to get protected too, because they're farmers. They're going to, I'm telling you, dude, I got it. You can hold out on the hope if you want. And I appreciate you donating. I really do. Problem is, we've been around here long enough, and we've already seen this happen too many times, and we're not fucking stupid. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am, but I fucking doubt it.
Raised in America, I'm American, but I'm also black.
I'm American, but I'm also black. You could be both. No one says you can't be both. The word's literally African American.
From slave nigga to free nigga to escaping from the hunting ground. First name Harriet, nickname Moses. Bitch, I'm the queen of the underground.
Her nickname was Moses, huh? Okay.
No, I don't. I actually don't. I don't think.
Yeah,
that was...
it was Harriet Moses Tubman. That was her full name, dude.
Yep.
You know, I kind of feel like Harriet Tubman would not have been keen on a man dressing up or something.
Oh wow, he's donating. He's donating all 6 reasons. I mean, I'll read them because he's giving me money, and he's every reason is money, so I will read them. All right, number 2, total framework and hospitality illegals currently is less than 1 million. No, it's not. Total from 400K to 700K roughly. How do you know that? If we
All right, can I just say something before you yell at him?
Yeah.
All right. I know you're grateful for the money and you're going to read all the reasons, right? I think this guy sucks.
Well, he's wrong.
Sorry.
But no, but I
Dude,
don't.
We're having a laugh. We're enjoying a nice Harriet Tubman thing. But no, we got to talk immigration numbers.
But even if we do,
on a Friday.
But no, you're right. But even if we do, by the way, how do you know those numbers if we're not tracking how many illegals are here? You're wrong. No immediate replacement for illegals if removed. We still need to find new workers for these jobs. No people in warehouses are like. Hey man, can you just stop donating reasons? I want to watch this video.
This guy sucks.
And I have a question for you. And I appreciate the donations. And I know who the guy is. He's a good fan, so he's not even like a bad dude. But what I will say is, let me ask you a question, dude. Why is it so important for you to convince us of this? We're a stupid comedy show. We're making fun of Harriet Tubman, drag queen, right now.
Because we got to believe in the plan. We got to stick together. Trump, fight. Remember?
A black and a white.
Remember that shooting in Pennsylvania that was as real as Harriet Tubman?
I might be more enthusiastic on letting Trump slide on something if it was if he gave us anything.
Yeah, that's a good. If he just gave us one thing.
I agree with that. I would actually let it slide on that if we weren't also bombing Iran and also not getting the Epstein files.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like maybe,
Has one FBI agent been arrested for...
Maybe we have a reason to lack a little bit of faith.
Has one FBI agent been fired or arrested for instigating the January 6th stuff? Has one? So how about before we start giving Mexicans green cards for working at Sheridan, we do that for... You're right. I'm with Virgie. I honestly, because in my heart, I don't really give a shit if these guys that have been here 20 years working at the field, I don't care. I've never been one of those like fucking Mexican. I've never been one of the took our job guys. I'm not. But you're the one that ran on it, bud, not me. So, and again, like you're right. If let's put it to you this way: if we weren't going to war with Iran, if we had a really good bill that they fucking passed, a really good bill where it was awesome, fucking cut property taxes, all the people that fucked us during January 6th were fucking getting the boots. If fucking Dan Bongino and Cash Patel are being honest, if Pam Bondi stopped lying about the Epstein stuff, if all these things happen, if all these awesome things happen, then I would go, yeah, man, I don't care. You know what? There's so many upsides. No president's perfect. I'm fine with it. But the issue is no. Give me something first. This is not
what are
how
we
this
supposed to do?
works.
Let everything slide?
Yeah, I've literally been letting everything slide for like 3 months.
You realize if Trump was fucking Darth Vader, he'd be going around going, "I find your lack of faith appropriate."
Yeah, exactly. I have altered the terms of the deal. Pray I don't alter them more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. But that's my bigger problem. I don't know what the fucking... Again, this is not one of these things where you go, you libtards, you can't live... I voted for the guy anyway. So it's like, shut up, dude. Like, don't even try. All right? Obviously, I wanted Trump to win because, but yeah, of course, Biden ruled by proxy would have been worse, but I thought this would be better, and we kind of just sitting there stagnant. You know what I mean? And we're just sitting here, and it's like, okay, cool, like, but what are we even doing? Iran, we're Israel again? We're going to go to war with Iran now? I don't want to.
But I'm sure it's the Democrats' fault that Trump isn't getting anything done.
First off, it's
the
demon rats.
Yes. Indubitably.
The demon rats, dude. What is it? Oh, we got breaking news, dude. So somebody just sent me this tweet, and we actually have to. This is actually breaking news. I'm not kidding. When white smoke is going there's white smoke over Tel Aviv, which means they've chosen a new Jeffrey Epstein.
No, that means they haven't chosen a new Jeffrey Epstein yet. They need black smoke, right?
No,
the
white
okay.
smoke means they've chose one. So we have a new one. I don't know who it's going to be yet, but we're going to figure it out, okay? We're going to figure it out.
Cool. Awesome. I can't wait.
You know what we should do? We should play videos of these women admitting that they were molested and raped, and then laugh at it, but then also pretend
That would be fucking awesome,
and then,
dude.
but then pretend we're a good guy.
And then get everybody on our side.
Right, then everybody will be like, man, what a good guy this guy is. I never even get involved with that stuff, but that was egregious. That was an egregious thing to do. I don't. I don't get involved with that stuff. But I woke up going who does it? Why would you do this? What are you doing? Did you think everyone was gonna go, yeah, that kid got fucked? What?
Yeah, it didn't really work out.
Bro,
well.
even people that I fucking hate from my core, I'd be like, that's a horrible thing to go through. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Whatever, man. I guess, dude. Do whatever you want, dude. It's your reputation. It ain't mine.
Thank you. Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony sounding off on social media tonight, going after the media.
And it comes after he was questioned about his department's stance on helping federal immigration enforcement. Local 10 Samir Nefsi is live at BSO headquarters with the war of words tonight. Samir.
And in that nearly 4-minute video.
Yeah, and in that nearly 4-minute thing, it was just fucking crazy.
Social media, Broward County Sheriff Gregory Tony lashing out at several reporters here in the market after they asked him questions over comments he made previously.
The media is part of the problem here in this county, and it's a part of the problem we have in this country.
Broward County Sheriff Gregory Tony lashing out at South Florida media after...
Yeah, this is the guy that replaced, what's his face?
In his words, being asked what his position is on ICE reform.
The continuation to try to press buttons and create feuds, and let's see if the sheriff fire a missile at the governor, and let's get the governor to fire a missile back down here in Broward County, doesn't do a goddamn thing for public safety in this community.
This after several South Florida reporters attended a crime-fighting safety forum featuring the sheriff in Lauderhill Thursday. The questions asked regarding BSO's stance on the new state mandate on how local law enforcement participates in federal immigration enforcement.
And the more
Okay, but why are you doing a weird, why are you doing this voice? It's very distracting almost in one story.
And the more times you put this camera in my face and press these buttons, you all are also accountable if this blows up.
Earlier this...
Blows what up? They asked you the question of what you think about the ICE thing, dude. Just answer it.
Yeah.
Week, Florida's Attorney General posting a letter on X to Sheriff Tony that
Oh my God, do you know what he sounds like? And only Virgie's going to understand this reference. Doesn't he sound like Nunchuck Tyler?
Oh my God.
This guy, and then there's this guy I've been covering named Nunchuck Tyler, and every video he makes is exactly the same. He just does nunchucks, and he gives daily affirmations. And he's like, Nunchuck Tyler is here to tell you you can overcome anything, because Nunchuck Tyler's in your corner. This guy literally sounds like Nunchuck Tyler.
Bro, I'm pulling him up. We need Nunchuck Tyler deserves big show time.
Yeah, he does.
Papa. You're going to love this guy.
Well, you're going to love Nunchuck Tyler.
Let's do it after the break. I want to at least give me 5 minutes to at least get to the break. Thank you.
Is not an option under Florida law in response to previous comments made by Tony last week to county commissioners.
What I refuse to do is take this notion that we need to be knocking on doors or arresting children or going into daycare centers or restaurants and taking and snatching people off these streets who have been paying taxes and contributing.
Oh, so you don't want to do what the governor's saying. So because Broward County, you want to push back, right?
To this society.
The sheriff's office has been...
Hey, Broward County guy, do you ever arrest people in restaurants for crimes that aren't? immigration
Right.
related.
Have you ever gone to a daycare and arrested people for crimes that weren't, maybe for like low-level crimes, like maybe tax evasion, stuff like that's not, they're not criminals. I was going to say they pay their taxes, but I guess they don't in that case.
I like how you ran into your own brick wall you built.
Yeah, but I admit it. I'll admit it. I don't care.
That's funny as shit.
I guess that was a terrible example, Royce. $5 from Sly Lego. Devil's Advocate. Apparently, the Hearing Protection Act is tied in the big, beautiful bill. This would take suppressors off the NFA, but they don't need to be. See, that's the point. Every time people go, but there's good things in it too. Okay, cool, but just do the good things then. I don't think so. 79. Okay, so why does she look like E.T.? Cubertimo says, shut the immigration fool up. It's N-word Friday. Get your EBTR card out and go buy a bunch of shitty blue crabs. Fire up grill, boom, your music and shoot an N-word. It's N-word Friday and we ain't working. Okay, that's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's a lot of stuff you're going through there. It's a lot. Guys, if you want to watch a lot of the rest of this show, you got to head over to Locals. Right now, revengeofthesist.locals.com or patreon.com/we're not sorry. For the second hour on Friday, we do exclusively for them. We're going to have a lot of fun back there. We are going to talk shop and then have it clipped and start a fight on the internet. We're going to do
We're actually going to change the name of the show to Talkin' Shop.
Yeah, we're going
to bring in Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Guys, so sign up right now. If you're in the YouTube, I have it pinned. You could sign up for the Patreon. If you're over on Rumble, you could sign up. It's a lot easier if you sign up on the Locals. If you're over, you could sign up for Locals no matter what, or Patreon no matter what, no matter where you're at, whatever you're more comfortable with. But it's on the bottom there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over right now exclusively for the Patreon and Locals people to keep